For the second time in less than a week, the Spurs will take on the Dallas Mavericks in a key Southwest Division game. The Mavs won that first game in Dallas 104-99 after trailing by as many as 20 points. As for tonight, Spurs rookies Joe Wieskamp and Joshua Primo are up from the G League, so they're available to play. So does playing the Mavs last Thursday help the Spurs in any way at all?
Yeah. I mean, it helps both teams out because we just played each other, so we're familiar with each other. Familiar faces, always helps out both teams. For us, we understand what we have to do in order to get a win. It's about picking apart, trying to take Luke out of the game. Obviously, I think KP is playing now, so trying to keep him, from having a big game. But mainly Jalen. Jalen's been huge for them, the past couple seasons. He's continuously grown his game. Very smart individual player. Knows how to play the game and knows how to, will that second unit, to take on other opposing second units. So,
Spurs and Mavs will play tonight, 7:30 at the AT&T Center. UTSA football head coach Jeff Traylor is beyond thrilled to have signed a 10-year contract extension that will keep him with Birds up until 2031, and so are his players. Some of them admit they were nervous after Traylor's name popped up in a search for a new head coach at Texas Tech, and when they saw UTSA athletic director Dr. Lisa Campos come into their meeting room on Sunday, that even heightened their concerns until she confirmed that Traylor was their man for the next decade.
I was just excited, for the younger guys and people who are, wanting to commit here or getting offered by us, not trying to figure out if he's going to stay or if he should come here for Coach Traylor or not. We're just great for the program and San Antonio and everything he's doing, the culture that he is instilling in us. And we're just blessed to have him, and especially for another 10 years.
It was well-deserved. There are not many guys that are built like him. Great. He's a great man off the field for this community, for this university. I'm super excited for the guys that are going to come after me, that they're able to be with a man so great. And I'm just super excited for, what this university is going to, be in the long run.
And now we'll see if they can stretch their winning streak to 9 straight this Saturday in El Paso against UTEP. The volleyball playoffs last night, Madison taking on Smithson Valley in the Class 6A by-district round at Steele. Fifth set, and Madison surges ahead. Senior Riley Davis catches the defense off guard with a dump shot. 7-2 Mavs. Then on match point, Brianna Johnson rises for the block at the net, and Madison's defense comes alive down the stretch. They complete a comeback to win and advance 3-2.
After a while, we started to pick it up. Our block started to just perfectly come together and just held it in for us all.
I think that we just came together as a team and just fought to the end, and we didn't give up just because they were ahead. We pushed until we had nothing left to give.
We have more volleyball highlights from around the area on our website at ksat.com.
All right, Larry, thank you much. Usually Mike and Fiona are outside a lot of times.
I bet they're not outside today.
I hope not.
Oh, just wait.
A little chilly.
No. But this is that kind of perfect weather for delicious kind of comfort food that fills you up.
And check out this. It is a breakfast staple Filipino bread. And what is this called?
Yes, that is an ube cheese bread. And we've got Georgie Kitchen International here. Wait. Okay, and we are going to be making a Filipino breakfast and a Filipino dessert.
Okay, and in this kind of weather, you need a warm sweater. And we're talking about the kind, like you said, Penny?
They're not ugly.
Are you going to share?
They have a great personality, though.
Yeah, exactly. You said share.
Are you going to share?
Oh, I'm sorry. Here you go, Penny.
Oh, thanks.
Yeah, there you go.
Good.
So,
Perfect.
Goodwill, and you've got everything you need to make your own good personality sweater, we'll say, right?
Absolutely.
Okay.
Everything in store.
Plus,
perfect.
Videos too.
Man.
Yeah, coming up. Okay, you read that now. Pokefest is coming up. Remember that game?
Oh my gosh, for all you Pokemon fans, we are going to tell you everything you can expect at Pokefest SA.
All right, are you, you like to be in the kitchen there, but you don't necessarily have all the right gadgets and goodies. Guess what? We have got 5 essential kitchen gadgets that you definitely need,
yes.
Which is cool to have too.
We'll make everything in the kitchen a lot easier, all right? And today, of course, we are asking, what is your favorite kind of cold weather food?
I got my answer.
I know you do. You're probably already simmering it at home right now.
It's thawing.
Let us know at SLIve KSAT on Facebook and Twitter, and we'll answer that in a few minutes on the show.
Welcome back. Let's look at the radar one last time. Still some showers and even a few thunderstorms now moving through southwestern parts of Bexar County, eastern parts of Medina County. So some rumbles of thunder there. Could be some pockets of heavy rain, otherwise light rain across the city. And some more pockets of heavy rain down I-10 as you go east. Forecast for today, we'll keep in a good chance for rain. Temperatures stays in the 50s. It's going to be chilly. Northerly winds 10 to 15 miles per hour. We start off tomorrow at 49. The rain ends tomorrow, but the clouds stick around. 56 on your Thursday. It does warm up. 66 Friday, and some beautiful weather by the weekend, guys.
Thank you so much, Justin. And thank you for watching the news at noon. Stay indoors, though.
So they had food and they had the sweaters, right?
Yes.
You know how you get an ugly sweater out of that? You just eat a lot of food and don't worry about where it goes.
What are they calling them? Personality?
Personality, yeah.
Sweaters.
So,
I've got many of them.
Mike and Fiona, our next SA Live starts right
now.
Celebrate San Antonio. Coming to you live from historic Market Square. This is SA Live.
You know, when we planned this out, it wasn't really raining quite this much, but hey, it feels great.
I don't want to go out there because of my hair. That's why you're out there and I'm under. I'm under this right here. Yes. Hello and happy Wednesday. Your hair's fine. It's getting chilly outside, but we have comfort food to keep you warm.
Oh, this is a great day when you just want to, put on a nice warm pair of socks or something like that and sit and watch a Hallmark movie or something like that and eat some great comfort food. I had to sneak that one in there.
Of course.
She is Fiona Gorstiza. I'm Mike Osterhage. And, speaking of delicious comfort food, and as the video comes up, we're going to get out of the rain right now.
You are going to get out of the rain.
Folks behind Georgie Kitchen International Bakery started baking Filipino breads and pastries during the pandemic. Word got around how delicious things were, and now they are busy with this delicious bread. And yes, I can say it is delicious. I will finish this.
Yes, he's already getting into it. Owner Lovely Areola joins us now. Hello, hello.
Hi.
So what is he eating real quick? Because it's that purple bread.
Okay, he's eating the ube cheese buns.
The ube cheese
has
buns.
Ube, the purple yam, and then with the cream cheese inside.
This is made with a yam?
Yes.
Wow.
It's purple yam.
Yeah, ube.
Ube. Okay.
It's a purple yam. It's popular.
It's really it's just moist enough. So, and this is, you said, a staple for breakfast, right?
The pandesal is which we're about to make.
Yes. Okay. And for folks who don't know what pandesal is, what is it?
Pandesal is literally bread with salt. And it originated in the Philippines when during the Spanish colonization. Spanish colonized the Philippines for 300 years. So it was used as a substitute for rice. So it was dubbed as the poor people's bread.
Oh, okay. All right.
And it's fluffy, right?
Yes, it's
you know how
fluffy.
you would describe it.
So it's they pretty much copied like the French baguettes, but the French baguette is more dense. The pandesal is fluffier.
Yeah, this is almost more like a pastry type as opposed to a bread, it seems like.
Sweeter, yeah.
All right, I am not a baker, but usually...
You aren't?
No, but usually I've seen it where you take the yeast and proof it in the water first, but you put the yeast in the flour this time around, right? Okay.
Yes, and then your sugar,
All right.
your salt, your shortening.
Okay, do I need to mix the dry goods up first? Or?
Yes, sure.
Okay.
Okay.
And where'd you get the recipe from?
From my mother-in-law or my fiance's mom. Let's get it right.
Because you recently got engaged,
yes.
right? Yes, congratulations.
Thank you.
This is last week, right?
Yes, it's only been a week.
Mother-in-law. I mean, it's already there. We're already there.
We've been with my husband and wife for years.
Do I cut the shortening in first and then add the water?
Yes, that's fine.
Okay. All right.
Okay.
And
now you can just add the water.
Now just add the water?
Okay. And you started baking during the pandemic, right?
Yes. So I was at home. I had a newborn and I was bored. So my mother-in-law gave me an idea to why don't you make breads? So she came over and she taught me how to make the breads and some viands as well, because they've been doing it for 30 years now.
Okay. And so let's kind of talk about what we've got on the table here.
Okay. So that's the cheese bread. This is a cheese bun. It's filled with cheese inside. So they use a different type of cheese there, but over here, of course, we have to improvise with what we have. So I use cream cheese.
Okay. I'm just going to cut this open so y'all can see
And these are also really, really versatile too, because you can use them just like a bun or something like that,
yes.
right?
The pandesal, yes.
Okay.
You could put anything on there, like you could put jam, butter, Some people even put mayonnaise on it.
My mom likes it with Kraft cheese and Vienna sausage.
Ooh, that sounds good.
Yes.
Or some eggs in there and a little bit of bacon
Yes.
and cheese and everything. And then so once this is done up like this, and
Just keep kneading it until it's soft and elastic.
Okay.
So once
we just wanted to keep him busy.
yeah,
This is great.
So yeah, you just keep going
You just keep
until it's
kneading.
soft and elastic.
Okay. All right, then what is this right here?
That is a healthier substitute for blueberry cheesecake. So that's blueberry yogurt cake.
Oh my gosh.
oh wow.
I'm just gonna cut so you guys can see the inside of this as well. And what is this right here?
This is pineapple upside down cake. It's my favorite cake, so we just had to make it.
Don't forget to share, Fiona.
I won't. Okay.
And then this would go in some of these.
So once it's already soft and elastic, which right now it isn't, but let's just say.
We'll pretend.
Right, yeah, we'll pretend it's soft and elastic. So you just divide it into the portions or the size that you want it to, and then you just roll it in the breadcrumbs. And then you put it in your pan and you let it sit for maybe 2-3 hours until the gluten activates. And when it's risen, then you can put it in the oven for 12 minutes
And
in 365 degrees.
the best way to do that is to order from you.
Right?
Yes.
How do folks do that?
You can order through Facebook and also Instagram. It's Georgie Kitchen International. And we also have business cards, so you can just text or call our phone numbers. 2104-210-746.
There we go. All right, now coming up, we are going to be making a Filipino dessert, and of course talking about Thanksgiving and orders with Lovely in just a little bit. So stick around for that.
And
for
if
more
you didn't get the phone
information
number, yes.
on Georgie Kitchen International, visit SALive.com and click on the At Scene on SA Live tab.
Okay, well, we know the heart of the home is the kitchen, and everybody always kind of migrates to the kitchen, and you got to have some of the good skills and all the good gadgets too. And it's all about cooking and baking in November.
Oh, and on this week's Happy Space, we take you to the Culinary Cottage in Bracken Village.
Yep, Jen Tobias-Trusky caught up with cooking teacher Nicole Flowers for her go-to kitchen tools. Take a look.
I'm Nicole Flowers, and we are here at the Culinary Cottage today, where we teach cooking classes every week. So this time of year, we're spending a lot more time cooking, and we wanted to show you 5 of our favorite kitchen tools today that will make your life a little easier. So one of the things that we absolutely love to use here at the cottage is called a spurtle. And it has a really funny name, but it has a very universal use in your kitchen. It is a combination of a spoon and a spatula that can literally do everything. You can whip with it, you can fold, you can saute, you can scramble eggs. Instead of reaching for your whisk and your spatula and your wooden spoon, you can grab a spurtle. It's got a really fabulous long handle on it. And this will do everything. So if you're cramped for space in your kitchen, you can kind of get rid of all that other stuff and get you some spurtles. And if you do a Google search for spurtle, next item is actually my personal favorite. This is called the Great Plate, and this is going to replace your garlic press for sure. It uses 100% of the garlic instead of just smashing out a little bit of it. It has these little teeny tiny teeth. They're not sharp, and you can use it for garlic, you can use it for ginger, you can use it for hard cheeses, nutmeg, but it makes an absolutely beautiful paste of ginger or garlic, and then you just use this little gather brush to get it off the plate into whatever you're cooking. It is fabulous. I cannot live without the Greater Plate. So the Greater Plates we have here at the cottage come in a set. You get the plate, the gather brush, and there's a little plastic or rubber tube, silicone tube that you can use to peel your garlic easier, and they run about $25 for the set. So great gift, buy one for yourself and buy one for all the foodies in your life. And then the next item that we love is a foldable cutting board. So it has a handle, and it's almost like an accordion fold. You squeeze the handle and the sides flip up, and then it makes it easy to take from wherever you were chopping and take it right to your stovetop and plop it in your pan without a mess. Foldable cutting boards are really a game changer in the kitchen. And let's say that you're focused on soups. It's a great time for soups right now. We have the last few items that we have are very helpful for when you're making soups. So most of you may have a fine mesh sieve at home that you use to strain liquids, which is fine, but it does tend to be a little messy. So we love the conical sieve. It has a really cool cone shape and it funnels your liquids perfectly straight down into your pot without splattering your liquid everywhere. If you were making a stock, you would pour your stock in here. You could use your spurtle to then smash all your veggies and get all that great juice out straight down into your pot. The conical sieve is wonderful. And the last item, again, has to do with soups. These are silicone cubes that you can use to freeze your stocks, freeze your soups, freeze juices, other liquids. They come measured inside, pre-measured. This one particularly has a half a cup and a 1 cup measure line. So you make your stock or your soups or your sauces, tomato sauce, you fill your cubes, you put them in the freezer, they freeze beautifully, and you can always pop them out and stick them in a bag to reuse them for your next batch. So these are items that we use in all of our classes here at the Culinary Cottage, and they are for all levels of cooks, so they are great for the home cook. They really will make your life a little easier in the kitchen, and we hope that they will inspire you to cook some great meals.
Love gadgets like that. Okay, the cold front has come through. It is wonderful. We're talking food. All right, so what is on your menu now for dinner or lunch or breakfast or something like that? I know what mine is.
What is yours?
Grilled cheese and soup.
Oh my gosh, yes, tomato basil soup, like
Ooh,
creamy
that sounds
tomato
good.
basil soup and some grilled cheese.
Yeah.
Yes.
Mix all the cheeses together too.
So let us know, what is your go-to cold weather food? Tag us at SA Live KSAT on Facebook and Twitter.
And if you're nearby, make some up, run it down to us. We'll taste it for you. No, anyway, hey, still ahead on SA Live. PokeFest is back. It's San Antonio's event. It's all things Pokemon. We've got the details of the stars you can meet and the fun activities that you can catch.
But first, it's never too early to get ready for the holidays. There's a big event all about ugly Christmas sweaters, how you can join, and tips for making your own. It's next on SA Live. Welcome back to SA Live. Well, it's never too early to start thinking about those holiday parties, and Mike will second and third that. And the best outfit is always those ugly Christmas sweaters.
Aren't they just overly festive instead of ugly? And
you mean like a sweater only a mother could love?
With a good personality. So Penny Benavides, Director of Public Relations with Goodwill San Antonio, is here to tell us about the big, overly festive Christmas sweater event going on and help us make our own. Good afternoon. So good to see you.
So good to see you. Thanks for having me. That's right. You know, beauty's in the eye of the beholder. So you can call them ugly, but you could call them beautiful too. So they're festive and merry and bright.
And everything you need to make your, because that can be kind of tough sometimes to find a really good, overly festive Christmas sweater.
Well, and that's the thing about Goodwill is you can really make them unique, right? You can make a sweater that nobody else is going to have, and you can save a little jingle in your wallet as well, which is always great. So each one of these sweaters, this red one is brand new, but $5.49. So this is a great way to kick off the holidays. This is something that you can do by yourself, but I think it's a great way to make a new tradition with your family and make holiday sweaters.
See that? Did you see that on the screen, Maya? How much was that sweater? How much?
$5.49. And you know that the headlines have said that because of the shipping crisis, ugly sweaters, holiday sweaters are going to be in short supply. So why not make your own?
Plus,
and save some money.
It's brand new too.
Brand new for $5.49.
This one too?
That one too.
Yeah.
And this
that
one. This is like our homage to Frozen. This is like Let It Go right here. So again, you can just have a lot of fun with this.
You don't want to let this go.
No, you may not want to. You may not want to.
I'll tell you what, if you don't want to turn it into an ugly sweater, they're nice looking sweaters too.
Yeah.
But we're going we're going to give them good personalities.
Absolutely.
So.
And there's no right or wrong. You do whatever you want to do. So again, the baubles and beads we found also at Goodwill, but some things you may have at home. This is a great example, Fiona, of like a holiday card. You know, sometimes we purchase holiday cards and we use a few or we buy more than we need. need. And what do you do with those? Well, you could cut that out and you could Velcro it to a sweater. So it doesn't have to be difficult, it doesn't have to be expensive. It certainly is easy.
And that is a fantastic idea, but sometimes people are like, well, how do I want to do it? I don't know what to do.
Right.
But you've got a solution for that too, right?
That's right. So if you don't know what to do and you need a little inspiration, you can go on to goodwillsa.org, or you can go on to any of our social platforms. We have YouTube, Pinterest, and we have plenty of videos there that provide that holiday inspiration. All you need, again, is a sweater, your imagination. You probably have scissors, a hot glue gun, right? Is a staple in any home. Velcro, safety pins. It's literally that easy, but you're going to have a sweater that's unique, that you had fun making, and you can show it off that nobody else is going to have.
Perfect for the family Christmas card too, as you can put everybody in matching.
I'm so looking forward to getting yours.
Yeah. And the greatest thing is that it's a purchase with a purpose, right? So this is the season of goodwill to all, is that when you do come to Goodwill and you purchase these items, you're really supporting a great cause. You're helping to support our mission to change lives with the power of work by elevating individuals through training and employment, and that may not otherwise have a chance here in our community. So.
And besides this, I mean, you can find other fabulous things.
Absolutely. So as Thanksgiving's around the corner, the holidays around the corner, tablescapes are a great thing that you can also find at Goodwill. Again, very inexpensive and something you can also have fun with. Very eclectic. These glasses are $1.49. $1.49. You can find wonderful frames that you can again personalize and make it unique. Beautiful plates, either by themselves. You can find complete china sets within our stores, 50-piece sets for under $50. So you just never know what you're going to find. And again, this is because of the generosity of our wonderful community that donates to us on a daily basis. So thank you.
And if you don't know how to set up, the table or just make a really cool setting, you've got.
Again, videos online and through social media that provide that inspiration. Very easy, very simple to do, and again, saving you some money in the wallet. But yep, check us out on Facebook, on YouTube, on Instagram, and Pinterest.
Oh, you found some ties?
Yes.
How much?
You will be seeing these on the air after Thanksgiving.
You carry cash?
I'm going to. Yes.
You can. You carry. Yeah, you have.
$4.49.
He's got that.
Yeah.
$4.49.
Yeah.
You could use them on an ugly sweater, or you could just wear them as is.
They'll be on GMSA.
Okay. Yeah. All right. Thank you so much.
Thanks so much.
Benavides. For more information on Goodwill San Antonio, go to our website, SALive.com, and click on the Ask Scene on SA Live tab.
Still ahead on SA Live, Filipino culture in every delicious bite. Oh, check out these desserts that you don't want to miss.
And next, it's a big event to help veterans get jobs. See which employers are going to be hiring Red, White, and You, and how the military member in your life can attend. It's straight ahead on SA Live. Welcome back to SA Live. Well, tomorrow at Freeman Coliseum, Hiring Red, White, and You is connecting veterans and their spouses with employers who are seeking their exceptional skills. And here to tell us about it is Workforce Solutions Alamo CEO, Adrian Lopez. Welcome, welcome. Thank you for being here today. So how many employers are looking to hire at this event?
Yeah, today we have about 170 employers with thousands of jobs that are actually available. And so far we actually have about 800 plus folks who have actually registered for the event just as well.
Any employers to kind of highlight right now?
Yeah, we've got everything from manufacturers to folks in the healthcare industry or hospitality. Knight Aerospace, for example, Holt Cat, the Spurs are going to be there. So it's really one-stop shop for people to come and actually get a whole array of thousands of types of jobs.
So we mentioned veterans, but is hiring Red, White, and You open to everyone?
Yeah, so over the course of the last 10 years, it's been a statewide event. We've helped out about 100,000 plus people. 40,000 of them were veterans, but we had also folks that were not veterans that attended. So tomorrow from 9 to 10 a.m. there is a special time just for veterans, but beyond that from 10 to 1, it is open to the general public.
So you mentioned that tomorrow from 9 to 10 is just for veterans, but I mean this job fair, it's so important in Military City, USA, especially right now, right?
Yeah, absolutely. You know, everybody, of course, was affected by the pandemic. We estimate about 17,000 veterans in this area lost their jobs. Unfortunately, sometimes when you look at some of these statistics, veterans' unemployment is usually a little higher than the general public. So this is extremely important to be able to provide a service to get veterans back on their feet.
Will there be other resources available there for them?
Yes, absolutely. So we have about 15 or so organizations that are veterans based. So anything associated with kind of like housing, utility assistance, transportation, many times those are the barriers for people to be able to get back on their feet to get back to work.
Okay. And anything else folks should know before they head out there?
Yeah, so if they're not able to attend tomorrow's event, we have these types of events on a weekly basis. So we would encourage people to go to workforcesolutionsAlamo.org to look for any kind of events, because we obviously understand that it's a critical time for people to get back to work.
All right. Thank you so much for your time, Adrian Lopez. Join Workforce Solutions Alamo for the 10th annual Hiring Red, White, and You event tomorrow, November 4th at Freeman Coliseum. It's happening in person. Veterans Priority Service, once again, just reminding you, is from 9 to 10 a.m. Then it opens to the general public from 10 a.m. to 1 p.m. For more information, just call 210-224-4357 or visit workforcesolutionsAlamo.org/HRWY. Once again, Adrian, thank you.
Thank you.
Coming up, we're getting you ready for PokeFest. It's a party all about Pokemon. See if our King of Trivia can finally be conquered by a couple of Pokemon masters. Gotta catch them all next on SA Live. Welcome back to SA Live. Well, PokeFest is back in San Antonio, and it's a chance for local Pokemon fans, trainers, and masters to come together and celebrate the beloved TV show and game.
And joining us today is Justin Rennan and Gina Moncada, and you're with PokeFest. And tell us all about Pokemon. It's coming back to me because my one son was into this. I remember it's coming back. So, okay, tell us all about Pokemon, first of all, if nobody's ever heard of it before.
Pokemon. So, I've been part of Pokemon, the fandom, since I was a young child. I grew up with it from the game to the cards to the show itself, after school, right? Or in the morning with your bowl of cereal. And so that's kind of how I was introduced to it. Other people were introduced to it differently. I don't know how Gina was introduced to it.
I was introduced to it through the cartoon and then actually going to Alien World. I used to battle it out. I used to play the TCG card game with other players. Now, I wasn't very good, but I had a lot of fun playing it.
So I remember all of Pokemon himself, the stuffed animal, but I don't remember the more human-looking characters.
Oh, so some of this isn't Pokemon, it's anime. So it's Pokemon, anime, we got Naruto, we got My Hero Academia. It's a whole culture, actually.
Okay.
So for PokeFest, what can folks experience?
Gaming, Pokemon cards. We've got voice actors from the original series. They casted along other voices as well, so people from all around the different verses of anime can go and enjoy this convention.
Okay. And then, of course, there's all the battles. I remember something about that.
Okay. I'm going to be hosting the TCG card tournament. So what that is people are going to be playing the Pokemon card game. Now, I'm also hosting Magic the Gathering tournaments, but let's focus on the Pokemon. So basically, we're going to pair people off. They're going to battle it out, and they're going to earn the right to take home some really rare, expensive, fantastic cards with them to take home with them.
Test my knowledge, yes.
You know more than I do because you actually have.
Well, I don't know if I know more, but
experience in some of this.
It was in my house. Okay, here we go. Let's see if I remember from my sons.
Okay, so on what real animal is Poliwag based on?
I'll say a tadpole or a pollywog.
Wow. Okay, yeah, that's right. Good one. Okay.
Thank you.
Your boys would be so proud.
I know.
Okay. Which Pokemon song puts everyone to sleep? Everybody knows that one, right?
Nope.
She's got a microphone. She's all pink. All right, look, Misty, take it away if you could.
Come on, Misty, you know this one.
Jigglypuff.
Jigglypuff is the answer.
I don't remember that one either.
All right, let's do one more.
Okay, one more. Who's the original voice of Ash Ketchum from the show?
Can I phone a friend?
Yeah. I tried to get a hold of my son earlier.
Yeah, okay.
I'll say Richard Widmark.
I don't know. Richard Widmark?
Okay. Veronica Taylor.
Oh yeah, that's what my next guest.
She's gonna be at PokeFest.
Come meet her, guys.
Thank you so much. All right.
Yeah.
Well, PokeFest is happening this Friday and Saturday at the Norris Conference Center. I'm sure if you go, you're going to do much better than me and Mike did at any of the games or battles. For more information, just go to our website, salive.com, and click on the As Seen on SA Live tab.
What made me think of Richard Widmark?
I don't know. Still ahead on SA Live, it's important to know your healthcare options, how you can figure out which Medicare plan is right for you.
And next, tasty Filipino desserts with a local place that you can get them nice and fresh. You're watching SA Live. Welcome back to SA Live. Well, earlier, of course, we made the pandesal, and now we are making a traditional Filipino dessert. Those are some of the breads.
Yes, lovely Ariola, who with the Georgie Kitchen International joins us again, and we are making maja blanca, right?
Yes, maja blanca.
Okay, and what is that for folks that don't know?
Maja blanca is like custardy, gelatinous texture dessert, and it's originated from, it's like I'm sorry.
It's okay. I mean, it's made
it's like
primarily
the Filipino
from coconut
take.
milk, right?
Yes.
Kind of like coconut pudding?
Yes.
Okay.
And it's a Filipino take for manjar blanca, which really means white dessert.
Oh, okay. And we start off with
coconut milk.
Coconut milk, okay.
And then cook it in low heat, and then just pretty much pour everything in there.
And this is evaporated milk?
Evaporated milk, and then the condensed milk.
Okay. So it is a rich dessert with all of these goodies in here, right?
Oh yes, it's nice and sweet, and it's always it's popular over the holidays and Christmas, right?
Yes, it really is.
Okay, and then corn? That's interesting.
Let it simmer first. Let it simmer, and then once it simmers, you can then add the corn.
Okay, that would go in there.
Okay. And then let it, not yet, that comes last.
Okay, so,
yes. So let it boil and then simmer a little bit, and then once it's thick, then you can add the slurry, your cornstarch and water slurry.
So this would thicken up, and then you would add more cornstarch and water to it.
So
interesting. Okay.
So then when it's finished, okay, it's going to look like this. Now, what do you think that is on top of it, Mike? What do you think is sprinkled on there? What does that look like?
It looks like it'd be toasted pecans or something like that.
Lovely. Is it toasted pecans?
No, it's not.
What is it?
It's coconut milk curd. It's pretty much just toasted coconut milk.
Now he's going to be the happiest
The coconut
boy in the
milk will
world.
toast up like that?
Yes.
Really?
It's a curd.
I don't know. It's very, very
How does
tasty.
it taste?
Tastes like
he has his spoon out, so he's ready. He's ready to go. He's ready to go in there. Now, earlier, of course, we made pandesal, but you make other, of course, breads and pastries,
Yes,
right?
Yes. We also make puto.
Okay.
Puto and dinuguan. That's always like a combination. I mean, and then we also make pancit, lumpia, fresh lumpia. Yes.
Great flavor to it, and it does have that little bit of toasty flavor in there too. So it is like a combination, almost like a sort of like a flan, maybe.
Yes.
Not quite that thick, but yeah.
The taste, but yes, similar, right?
Yes.
And then, I mean,
You
we
seem to be enjoying
don't
it.
have any left, but the purple, like, ube cheese bread, okay,
Yes.
which, I mean, and any of these, even you know, like, when they're served warm, it's even better.
Yes.
You know,
So-
and that ube cheese bread, I mean,
Yes.
I do love that on cold weather days.
Yes, and you just cook it in the microwave, pop it in the microwave for 7 seconds, and it's warm and it's good to go.
And very quickly, what we have put a big dent in right there. What is that?
That is, like I said, the healthier option for blueberry cheesecake, but we're not using cheese in it. We use yogurt.
Okay.
This blueberry yogurt cake.
Really tasty.
And of course, Thanksgiving orders, lumpia is popular, pancit is popular.
Yes.
What else is popular?
Fresh lumpia is also popular during Thanksgiving. And then dinuguan, sisig, and ensaymada.
Yes, ensaymada.
And cinnamon rolls.
And cinnamon rolls. So get those orders in now. You can find her on Facebook and Instagram at Georgie Kitchen International, or they can call you at?
Yes. 210-421-0746.
And if you didn't remember that, more information on Georgie Kitchen, go to our website, salive.com, and click on the As Seen on SA Live tab. Lovely. Thank you so very much.
Thank you, guys.
All right, still ahead on the show, it's Men's Health Awareness Month. What you or the man in your life need to know about certain health conditions affecting many men. Keep it here. Medicare eligibility and benefits are an important topic, especially during the month of October, which is the beginning of the annual enrollment period. But which plans are right for you? Today we're learning Medicare 101 with Victoria Martinez, Public Relations Specialist at Community First Health Plans. Hey there.
Hey, how are you?
Doing well. So let's talk plans. Okay, what is the Community First Medicare Advantage Alamo plan?
Yes, so the Community First Medicare Advantage Alamo plan is the only local all-in-one Medicare Advantage plan that's designed to help you live your healthiest life. So with this plan, we include the Part A, which is hospital coverage, Part B, which is medical coverage and includes things like doctor's visits and outpatient services, and Part D, which is your prescription drug coverage.
So what are some of the benefits of the Medicare Advantage Alamo plan?
Yes, so the Community First Medicare Advantage Alamo plan covers all of your Part A, B, and D services. But in addition to this, we also cover things like vision, hearing, and dental. And we have services like meal delivery after a hospitalization, transportation to and from your doctor's visits, and a free YMCA membership.
So who can qualify for Medicare?
Anyone over the age of 65 or anyone who is certified as medically disabled by the Social Security Administration, or anyone at any age who has end-stage renal disease or Lou Gehrig's disease.
So how can folks enroll or find out more information about the Community First Medicare Advantage Alamo plan?
Yes, so our open enrollment period started on October 15th and runs all the way through December 7th. So if you are interested in signing up for the Community First Medicare Advantage Alamo plan, now is the time to enroll. We also have lots of resources and information on our website at communityfirstmedicare.com. So please go check it out.
Is there anything else we should know? Are there any questions that people normally ask?
Yes, so a lot of people have questions about how to enroll, and you can either go to medicare.gov and look there and get all the information about traditional federal Medicare and our Community First Medicare Advantage Alamo plan. If you want specific information on our plan, visit communityfirstmedicare.com and we have it all laid out there for you.
All right, thank you so much, Victoria Martinez, Public Relations Specialist at Community First Health Plans. Thank you so much for all that information. There's the information on the screen. Enroll now and learn more about Medicare online at communityfirstmedicare.com. The annual enrollment period for Medicare is going on now through December 7th. And for more, just call 833-434-2347. Victoria, once again, thank you.
Thank you.
November is Men's Health Awareness Month, and Boston Scientific wants to raise awareness about a potential side effect of prostate cancer treatment. It impacts 1 in 10 men after their operation. We're talking about stress urinary incontinence. And Dr. Leroy Jones with Urology San Antonio is a board-certified urologist who specializes in treating men's health conditions. And he joins us today with what you need to know. Thank you for being here, doctor.
Thanks for having me.
All right, so for those who aren't familiar with it, what exactly is stress urinary incontinence?
So stress urinary incontinence is if you increase your intra-abdominal pressure, if you cough, sneeze, laugh, you'll get a squirt of urine. And obviously that's not appropriate, and so it's quite debilitating to patients as far as their quality of life.
So what causes the condition?
So you talked about prostate cancer treatment. So some prostate cancer patients who undergo surgery, their external urinary sphincter muscle, it may not work properly after the surgery, or maybe it's damaged after surgery. Now, significant incontinence is about 4 to 7% of patients that are going to need treatment for it. So fortunately, there is treatment for it.
And so you've mentioned the treatment. How can it be treated?
So there's 2 types of treatment. A lot of it depends on the severity. So if it's mild incontinence, they don't leak very much, and we usually kind of grade this by pad use. Maybe they're a candidate for what's called a male sling. It lifts the urethra up to give it a little bit more support. And then the other, for more severe incontinence, moderate incontinence, we have what's called the artificial urinary sphincter. and that's like a blood pressure cuff that goes around the urethra, and the patient has to control the unit. They still get the sensation that they need to go to the bathroom, but they need to control the unit, squeeze a little pump, the cuff opens, they empty their bladder, and then the cuff closes by itself. So the artificial urinary sphincter has been out for close to 50 years, which is amazing, and there have been some great developments and modifications of it, and there's some better things that are right around the corner. The male sling has been out for, I want to say probably about 10 years or so, and we get excellent results from that. So we pick the treatment based on the severity of leakage.
Okay, and so what are the risks involved with the male sling and surgery procedure?
Sure. Well, first of all, it's an operation, so it does involve general anesthesia. It's done in the hospital, but they're outpatient surgeries, and the procedures are all less than an hour. The male sling, the effect is more immediate. The artificial urinary sphincter, you don't activate it until later. Because it's a foreign body, there's always going to be a risk of infection, but it's low. 1% or so. So really, when you look at the risks and the benefits clearly outweigh the risks, because leakage of urine is very debilitating emotionally, and it really limits the activity of the individual.
Of course. All right. Dr. Leroy Jones is hosting a free webinar on male stress urinary incontinence on November 11th at 6:30 p.m. To register, text webinar to 72345. The webinar is sponsored by Boston Scientific. For more information, just call 210-972-6565 or visit the website fixincontinence.com. Doctor, once again, thank you for your time. We appreciate it.
Thanks for having me.
All right, tomorrow on SA Live, we get crafty for Thanksgiving and the holidays, where you can make handmade, professional-looking gifts with that personal touch.
And we are making fall and Thanksgiving recipes with a fun spin on them, all from a local restaurant.
Earlier, we asked you, what is your go-to cold weather food? Linda says homemade chicken soup and grilled cheese.
Oh, I'll be right over, Linda. Thank you very much. Taco soup. Yes, Cheryl.
Thank you, Cheryl. And then Rachel says chili with cornbread. Oh, that's another great one.
Yeah.
Yes, that's a great idea.
And a little sour cream on top. Caldo de res. Ah, yes, Valerie.
Okay, and Martha says chili, tortilla soup, and chicken and dumplings.
Chicken and dumplings.
I'm getting so hungry.
Menudo.
Okay, and from Roxanne, the 4th annual Fideo Loco Festival and Cook-Off. That'll get you, yes.
Fideo's really good, too. All right, I'll bet you.
What?
$2. I go home, my wife says, can you make a fire?
Okay.
Because it's one of those days.
Okay,
And then
I'm going to text her right now so I can win some money.